The drums of conflict are my beating heart. The fire of conquest rages through my veins. Strong, young lungs breathe in the air laden with enemies turned into ashes. It is here that I thrive. I have toppled nations. I have slain kings. I have murdered legends. My name has been feared by warriors and cursed by windows. That is a quote from General Grievous from the Clone Wars, specifically the episode The Dreams of General Grievous. Why did I just only quote Grievous? Well, if you have not read the title of this video already, General Grievous is officially revealed for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And this is the moment that we've all been waiting for since summer when he was first announced back in June. But in a week from now, we will have him on the screen doing some really good gameplay, killing all the clone troopers and the Wookiees, and bring balance to the Jedi Order. So, if you do not know this is from a community transmission that the developers have sent us, and I will leave the link to the article in the description below. It describes everything with Grievous, including this art review of Grievous alongside battle droids and a super battle droid. And this map is also Geonosis, which is the new map and the giant conquest mode that we will get a month from now. So the map is not out yet, but the hero is going to be out soon. The map will approximately be out a month from now. So yeah. But yeah, as you can see, he is actually posing one of his many abilities, or one of his 3 abilities, and I will dive deep into the star cards and his abilities in a bit. Because first I want to talk about this artwork, because as you can see, he is on the front lines of the battlefield of Geonosis, and Geonosis is all like destroy everything because you know it's war. And based off my assumptions, even though we never saw Grievous in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, or in the Clone Wars series when battles were fought on Geonosis, then this is what makes the map particularly different from normal. And just a very important and tip for you guys to know, Grievous will not have all 4 of his lightsabers in battle. He will make use of 2. His regular attacks will do 2 lightsabers, while some of his abilities will bring his other 2 arms into play. If they had Grievous coming towards you with 4 lightsabers, it is like something pretty nice to see, but it is a very, very hard thing for the animation team to do. Like, for the player's point of view, that's astonishing and scary at the same time if you're in the clones. For the animators, it's a total nightmare to animate 4 lightsabers at once, swinging at an enemy. So, I kind of get what they mean by why we're only going to have 2, but the abilities will give you 4. You all probably came here for his abilities, and we are about to go over exactly each and every ability. First one is the Thrust Surge, where he focuses on a target in front of him and then rushes to them while doing a stab motion with all 4 of his lightsabers. So basically, you see an enemy, you activate the ability, he instantly rushes towards that enemy and stabs them with all 4 of his lightsabers. And keep in mind, this is not an AoE ability. This is a single target ability similar to, I don't know, there's actually no other lightsaber heroes have a single target ability. But keep in mind, if you're trying to attack a large group of enemies, don't think about using this ability because you will only end up killing 1 enemy. Say, instance, you're attacking a squad of 4. You're going to end up killing 1 while the other 3 take away all your health by firing everything at you and potentially kill you. His next ability is Claw Rush, where he goes down on all 6 limbs just like we saw in Revenge of the Sith, damaging and pushing any enemies away in his path. So he goes into spider mode basically, and this is an AoE ability because as he rushes forward, he can shove any enemies aside and it damages them. If you can't kill them, you just might as well shove them and then turn around and then kill them there. You can combine this ability though with his final ability, Unrelenting Advance, where, as we saw in the artwork and as shown in Revenge of the Sith, he takes out his other 2 lightsabers out over his head and spin them as he advances on his enemy. While this is active, he can block any frontal attacks and damages enemies in front of him. So this ability is a little slow as because, well, it's basically like the one in the movie, but keep in mind it is the game, so I'm pretty sure they will make this a little faster. If you want to be a good tank player, just go in front lines and activate this ability. Keep in mind though, you will be slow, but then I'm pretty sure you can deactivate this ability anytime you want. So as you're blocking, and then if like enemies are suddenly surrounding you, you just switch to Claw Rush immediately and like shove them all aside and slowly kill them. It's pretty good. Based off the movie, you can't really compare it to what's going to be in the game. So for the real experience, we gotta really look at the gameplay, which is going to be out in a week from now. Then we have his star cards, and most of these star cards are related to healing. So the first one is Beating Heart, where he increases his health regeneration whenever he loses health and you're just away from enemies. That's a classic. Next one, we got Cyborg Rage, where every time he kills an enemy, he regains 20 health. That is similar to Vader's. The next one is Sith Train, which increases damage and stamina drain. So he deals extra damage with his lightsaber attacks, but then, you know, everything has a cost, and this cost is he drains more stamina. The next one is Jedi Killer, where he can target enemies further when using the thruster. So he can basically lunge himself forward, covering more distance and getting to an enemy faster. The next one is Momentum, which is just basically increases his damage. The next one is Cowardly Retreat, where he has more damage reduction if Claw Rush is active. The next one is Lineup and Weaklings. So basically, after one enemy has been hit, the Claw Rush activity buffs and it does more damage. The next one is Ceaseless Assault, which Unrelenting Advance can stay active for long periods. It just increases the time on his spinning ability. And then the last one is Deadly Slashes, which just basically deals more damage on his Unrelenting Advance ability. And then finally, we want to just to like throw them in, we have the voice lines, which you can read by pausing this video. And then you can also pause the video to read the victory poses, emotes, and milestones. Alright. Cosmetic wise, Grievous will usually appear as his default skin as without the cape. His other skin is battle damage, so he has like the burnt marks and the lightsaber scratch marks and all the stuff over his body, and that costs 20,000 credits or 500 crystals. So make sure you're saving up for those credits or crystals if you want him. Grievous himself will have a price though. He has 35,000 credits. So this is great because I literally spent all my credits on buying a skin for Solo. Great, now I have to do some intense grinding to get Grievous. Yay. But yeah, that basically brings this video to an end. That is all we got for Grievous. Next up, we got the Battle of Geonosis with Kenobi, and then after that, Anakin and Dooku. I hope this will revive the game. I hope this will bring the hype back to the game. People will actually start playing this game, and that this game actually has hope for the future. We'll see. I'll most likely try out this hero with Matt123 in our own private match, but we'll see about that in the future. In the meantime, keep up the hype. Make sure to share this news to everyone else, and make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you all in the next one. May the Force be with you.